I forgot to run the damn man, what's up, y'all? I just need to get this on the record. Hey, purple, purple. Let me take myself down. I'm gonna run these disclaimers real quick. Ooh, purple. Ah, I need to formally introduce or reintroduce. No, it's an introduction. Hold on. Girl, our watchdog services. Yes, honey. Now you want to know what watchdog service is? Guess what I did for you? I put it in the chat. The type of service that we offer. Yeah, it's a little bit going on. Not a lot, but a little bit is going on. And I want to talk to you about it real quick because, as per usual, leave it up to those that put out stuff without doing a goddamn search or verifying that the shit is legit. Um, we have to do that for them, right? Because I just don't know what it is. I don't know if these people just like to lie, lying okay. I don't know. I don't know how this works out. It just doesn't work out with it with me, right? So I want to put a few things on the record, right, of what my intentions are sometime this week, but hopefully tomorrow, but definitely by the end of this week. We got to verify some things are true. Now, I'm working on one thing. I don't know if I'll be able to get that information in or hold on, maybe let me do this while I can think about it. I know who may have the information. One moment. Um, okay. So it's a little bit, but not a lot going on. And I'll make sure that you guys know what our watchdog service is about. And it's, our watchdog service is a form of an investigation where journalists, bloggers, content creators, or media provide a free fact checking service to increase accountability and responsibility to our informational knowledge based communities. As a bonus, we may offer a measurement under our life shaming and or life sharing category. Right. So I just want to make sure we get that established. I'm trying sometimes to remember to put that stuff in um in our comments area. But y'all, so I know, I got a text earlier when I cut the phone on. It was like somebody sent it to me about this documentary about about hold on, 'cause people be sending me stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, so listen. Sorry about that. So I got a message earlier about this new documentary that is supposed to be coming out, and I guess what is it, the Jasmine brand broke the story about this documentary that's coming out featuring Andrea Kelly and I guess Abuku or something like that, and Robert Jr. I guess talking about their father, apparently not in the not so nice way, and of course the way the trailer is edited, it seems as if they are making some allegations that, if true, can be, woo, now. But the first thing I need to verify, I'm going to tell you I need to verify. I need to verify that R. Kelly, Minnesota trial, because I'll tell you what I found so far. I found that they dropped the Minnesota charges back in 2023. Hold on. Now, that is the criminal charges. I don't know if he has civil if there is a civil case that's moving forward, but if so, I'm going to call that county tomorrow and get the information just like I did before when there was some discrepancy whether or not the case had been dropped or wasn't moving forward. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up there so you know I'm not lying. Because we don't want our watchdog. Okay, they dropped the criminal, paused the civil, and picked it back up. You have the paperwork? Okay. Do you by any chance have anything on that R. Kelly divorce? So do you know if the civil is going to be a trial? So as you see, it says prostitution charges involving a minor against R. Kelly dropped in Minnesota. That was May 16, 2023. That's what it said. Let me make sure um, I'm making sense of. Okay, so are you saying that they dropped the civil, the criminal period, or are you saying they picked up the criminal now? Drop the criminal period. Okay. So what? So they what they what they the person refiled the civil case. Right. They were open at the same time. Okay. So I got it. So I just want to make sure we verify everything on there, and then also for the new documentary, I'll play the trailer. Okay. But I was getting it from several places. Somebody texted to me. I mean, all kind of shit I've been getting. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So let me play that trailer. It was about 2 years old. She was pregnant, so about 2.5 years old. Yeah, she did look pregnant in that trailer. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But I know I ain't got time to wait for no documentary. We know we want the information now. And the way that trailer was edited, everybody's running with the narrative is, oh, she's alleging that R. Kelly touched her. Well, I don't know what that means. And I am never the one that goes and throw the worst shit on somebody without even verifying it, right? there's a scientific way we do everything, and we can do it to try to get to the most accurate answer. Now, also, even if she alleges that, we can also use that paperwork from the divorce to see, well, what did that mama say in the beginning? You understand what I'm saying? We're going to see because, this could be money motivated, or, it can have some truth behind it. I don't know. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, education, and reaction.
So R. Kelly's daughter, Buku Abi, whose real name is Joanne Kelly, she spoke out in support of her father's accusers in a lengthy Instagram post. So she claims to be devastated.
And today, R. Kelly was sentenced to prison for his many crimes against underage girls.
Nobody wants to be the child of the father that is out here hurting women and children.
Everywhere we go, everything we do, it's always going to have some type of like double meaning under it, or someone's going to read between lines that aren't there.
He knows exactly why we can't have the relationship that we would have liked to have with him.
Just because you're not a good husband doesn't mean you can't be a good father. And the fact that he didn't even try. What he did to me, he did to me. But you didn't have to do it to my damn kids.
What he has done to those kids, there is no other word for him. He's a monster.
I know that there were so many things going on. There were some times I thought I wouldn't make it.
He was my everything. For a long time, I didn't even want to believe that it happened. I didn't know that even if he was a bad person, that he would do something to me. I really feel like that 1 millisecond completely just changed my whole life. If my son asks questions, I'm going to be as truthful as possible. But I will not be taking my son to a prison to meet his grandfather.
And sometimes it was easy to not say anything.
Okay, then there's that. So for that contribution, that came from, I put the name of that channel in the chat. So they are on Instagram and everywhere else, but they're also on YouTube. So hopefully I get the paperwork or something from the divorce or something that shows that that this was the case. So now, and also, I don't know Andrea, but I know if I knew that that man had touched my child, there would never be nothing nice I would ever say about him. I'm not dancing to his motherfucking music. There's that, I understand prayer change and take it to the Lord. I know that she has a level of spirituality to her. I get that. But I think it's okay with the Lord if you ain't praying against them, but you definitely ain't praying for them, and you definitely ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, that my baby dad. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna show up at his party. All of that. That's why you have to examine different sources to try to get to the truth, right? And if you know how to break those things down and look for those things that can kind of get you on in the area of the truth, then I think that you are doing what is it? I can't hear. So yeah, so maybe I'll get the help of Dr. Mo, and she can help me with the trying to figure it out. Cause you're gonna have to tell me what the psychology behind that would be. You shaking your ass. You know how I treat a motherfucker when they commit crimes against Angie. I already envisioned them with tombstones. Only showing up on Halloween, honey. So imagine you talking about somebody touching my kid, father or not. You got me fucked up. Be glad that you here. Hey, Queen Brielle. Right, Queen Brielle. So that's why I mean, before I even would even, I don't do the allegations such as that. That's just, you understand what I'm saying? I like to be responsible. Everybody ain't like that. Well, I'm not everybody. All right. So I just would prefer to verify that a little more. She accused that right. And here's the thing, right? When divorce is going on, honey, these people will say and do everything, baby, including murder. Okay? We've seen it. I just want to be a little more responsible and get it on the record, right? And maybe I can get something from that divorce decree. Queen E, which do you say you have? You say you have the divorce decree, or I heard that was on certain pages that were put out, or do you have the information from Minnesota? Child, I take anything. We be putting it together, girl. But yeah, so got to figure that out, cause I just can't foresee no mother that is just that don't make no damn sense to me. And then at one point, and I mean, and children, rightfully so, would even disown their father or somebody that does some shit like that. Now, I'm not, and here's the thing, right? There is a psychology behind that. That's why, hopefully, um, I don't volunteer more for services, but you already sent it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you for the other thing. Girl, Lord have mercy. Let me see. And this is where she make those accusations and this and that. Oh, wait a minute. Paperwork, yeah. Paperwork. Okay, so beyond party. So what is this? Okay, that's personal injury. What these? Okay. Stipulation to the man. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Ha. Yes, ma'am. I got you. I got you. Right, and I get that, Queenie, I get that. But I just like to be. eh, Listen, I ain't saying the daughter is lying, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. You understand what I'm saying? And then we're gonna have to evaluate her bodily, all that type of stuff when the documentary come out. And after Ray J and them got me the first time, baby, I'm waiting on the day of to pay for it. They ain't gonna get me no more. I know it's a different network, and I gave y'all the link to the YouTube channel, but there is. Oh, let me give you the link to the website because the link they have on the YouTube is incorrect, so they need to correct their site. Yep, I'm a stickler for perfection. Oh, well, I mean they need to correct their site. It's not the website that's listed. It's this. No, ma'am. Wax website is Natronics. That one with the Ray J is Tronics. It's like $4.99 a month. Here it is. Right. Exactly. It was vague, but listen, we said it was vague, but there was something that was said that had the people thinking that he had done something to the child. Hold on. Okay, so I've just put on their website. So if y'all see my comment out there, don't come fucking with me. I was just putting out there that this is the correct website because what they have listed isn't correct on their site, on their YouTube channel. So I was just putting out there the correct website. Okay, that is not for me promoting. That's me listing the correct website. I'm going to be me, people. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. That ain't my. I'm not here to serve you motherfuckers. So, um, so I got to verify. Right, seems to be there, and they on their website they have whatever they dropped about Diddy. They have that on there as well. I don't know if it's on Tubi as well, so I don't know. But they have an area where you can find their other um other places where you can find their documentaries or stories or whatever. So I don't know if Tubi, it mentioned something about Tubi, but I don't know if any of this is on Tubi, right? And the guy who is executive produced it is their adoptive dad. Huh? See, Queenie, okay. Now let's get into the okay. I just need to do some research, light research to see what's what. Yeah, right. Talking about what's his name? What's the dude name? Mark something. What? Now that's crazy. That is crazy. Man Robinson. Okay. What kind of channel is it? Well, it's one of those like like those streaming services. Mm-hmm. Baby, let me tell you something. I need it. Boy, I wish I had. Oh, Lord. I can't convince. Let me tell you something. People that aren't already somewhat in the industry of entertainment, they don't hear nothing about pooling your dollars together and investing in some kind of streaming shit. I don't care how um you just talk about the potential, right? They want an actual, financial, breakdown. I don't know, I'm so sleepy. I don't know what I forgot what it's called, but a prospectus just show like like you in some kind of formal whatever. I ain't finna do all that because I don't know the potential. All I'm saying is we won't know until you get in there and see what you can do, and at least come together and decide like what you want to do, how you what you want to put out or whatever. I mean, I have a good idea about how to start it off and how to raise money quickly to invest into some of those programs or those type of creations. But child, I don't get that. But anyway. Oh, that's Man Robinson. Hey, Hammer Time. Let me see. Oh, okay. See, he's already in that space. He's already in that space with creativity, right? Podcasting, casting. He's a film investor. He creates documentaries, shit like that. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. He's been pushing them. Oh, okay. He's been taking care of. What kind of, let me go back and see what kind of daddy you say he is. You've been keeping an eye on them all. Oh, Lord, Queenie, you're going to be a target. But I ain't got, I don't know nothing. Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Wish you did, but we stop. I'm serious. I don't know shit. Mm-mm. Yeah, they don't have to waterboard me. Oh my gosh, can you just? Why the iPhone got to do all this here? Can you just? Okay. What the hell did I do? Yeah, but it's nuts, right? So then you got that. Where the folks saying they had dealings with them. I knew it was lies. Queenie, girl, look out. Oh, Lord. Queenie, your nerves bad. Oh, Lord. Hey, waterboard. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Queenie, listen. I let them snitches win. You got it. Hey, you got it, player. Oh, no. Hey, hey, you go right ahead with that. You got it, player. You got it. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, ma'am. Oh, man. So, trying to look real fast through this little article and see. Oh my God, but hey, Queenie, you got it. I won't play no more. You got it. Mm-mm. 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 You might have one of them numbers, baby. You got it. I ain't got nothing to say. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Oh, ooh. Mm-mm. stay off them phones 123 times. Stay off them damn phones. Stay off them phones. Yeah, you got it. But then that brings me to our last watchdog um, inquiry. This infamous Sylvia shit. Now, I don't know how much she's looked into it. I don't know what she's done or what have you. But of course, Mr. Dennis is hot on the trail, along with some of these other folks and things of that nature. Now, I have my personal opinions towards that, and I'll give it to you later. But here's the thing, right? The case number that's on the Google, the thing she allegedly received from Google, that is a case number back from 2021. Now, I don't know if she knows about any case that she was dealing with, handling, whatever, back in 2021. The only case I knew that she was fucking with back in 2021 was R. Kelly. Now, if I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. YFN, YSL, and all of that, that is, I think, 2022, 2023. And I think Ernesto is in maybe 2022 or 2023. But nothing from 2021. I try to look up that case number, nothing comes up. Okay? And I find it, yeah, but unless it's Nesto, but it's not going to, you think it's going to be Nesto prior to her being involved in a Nesto case? And again, that case number didn't even come up. All the other case numbers come up. All the other case numbers come up, but that's fine. It can be correct, yeah, not corrected, but it can, I find out. It's simple, simple way to find out. Right. Yeah, 5 months. Yeah. So the case number doesn't even come up. And with Fulton County, you can search through the magistrate, the superior, magistrate, and the state, right? Doesn't even come up. So, but of course, they're trying to say that it has something to do with YSL or Ernesto. He didn't know nothing about her until 2023. Now, hold on. The case number is 21 DA 08146. Let me go back to Fulton County. Log in. Okay. The name search. Let's see, I don't really even have to do a name search because if that's the case number should come up. The case number should come up. But automatically, they've already linked it to YSL and Ernesto and all this, and they gonna get her, they own her, blah, 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 blah. But I've been searching around a little bit on the internet, and you got some people saying that they've received that same type of communication before and nothing else after it. And a lot of times, a lot of those communications can look legit. However, it is just a ploy to get your personal and identifying information. They have you go through a website and all kinds of shit, honey. Some little scammers do that. But we can solve that or figure it out. Now, me personally, and this is not about taking up for nobody's one. This is about putting the truth out there or establishing the truth. See, when the truth is unknown, you are establishing the truth. But when you have lies and this, that, and third, whatever, you have to put truth out there, right? So this can fall either way for me. I really don't give a shit. My thing is that when you call somebody a scam, and when motherfuckers that are known for scamming scam people and calling other people scammers, I have to look crazy. Like, huh? Like, huh? Um, so the trial would be for March 31st, 2025. They said this civil case trial. Hold on. Let me put this on the screen for this R. Kelly civil case. Okay. This is for the Minnesota trial, if necessary, for R. Kelly. Jane Doe is the one that's suing him, right? Look at the dates, people. The trial, if any, scheduled for a jury the week of March 31st, 2025. Unless otherwise amended, the provisions of the previous scheduling orders shall remain unchanged. Hold on, let's get this closed. So I don't even think. Hold on for a minute. I don't even think this person even requested a jury trial, so it may be might be settled another way. Hold on. Okay. So I may have to refer back to the original. What is it? Second amended, because I may have to refer back to the original, because I don't know if there was a request for a jury trial, but anyway. So like they are like, oh shit, they gonna get her this time. Oh, she gonna and see. My thing is, if she's having fun with, you know, these people making this shit up on her and going with it, fine. But I don't know how much fun it could be if she keep going to jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing fun by that shit. I'm definitely not saying tuck your tail and run, 'cause that's definitely what I wouldn't do. You just got to outsmart the motherfuckers. That's it. You know, definitely. She's not. Listen, if last thing I know, I think the last bit of, well, she got a lot of people over there, so she probably still yet got some more people to piss off that will exit or whatever. But you just got to make sure that them troublemakers get from up out of there, one way or the other, right? Make sure they get from out of there. Sometimes you just have to wait it out. They'll do something eventually where they get their ass on up out of there, and it's to the point of no return or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So she just, and I don't know who would be those people, right? I didn't think that the last little group were I'm not gonna call them troublemakers because I don't know exactly what happened, but it just like and here's the thing, right? How you act when you having a disagreement with one another, that really tells how a person is in real life, right? So, and what I mean by that, I'm not just talking about like you have a disagreement, you yell, you curse, you whatever, you may fight, and that be it, right? No, I'm talking about the shit the extra shit. Motherfuckers trying to lock you up or, mess with your money and all that extra shit, that type of shit, tell all kind of ridiculous lies and all that type of stuff. That's the stuff I'm talking about, right? So I don't know if she got any of those type people still left over there. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let me see what Queenie done sent. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see what this is. Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need this. I be needing all the shit y'all be sending. A lot of times I don't damn get to it because oh, it's a jury demand. Okay. So yeah, it's a jury demand. So, I mean, they can still settle the claim, but I don't know if he's gonna settle it like that. Well, I don't think I don't know what they're asking for. If he have, free money to give out like that, I'm not sure. But what I'm saying is this. They putting her in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Going back and forth like that. They playing them type of games. I no, ain't nobody got time for that. You understand? They, right, sending shit to the judge on a case she's sitting and all this stuff huh? That's too much. That's too fucking much. That's why how you know. And that's why I have no problems calling people nuts. Cause I got the examples. The guy done back it up. I ain't making this up. But yeah, that is quite interesting, y'all. Quite interesting. So I'm gonna figure that case thing out. Because that's a case, a 21 case, right? That's um, or it could be in but it said on that email she showed. I think it said Fulton County. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But that's back way back in way back then. And you mean to tell me that case they haven't settled that case yet or did anything like that? Yeah, not settle it, but you know what I'm talking about. Like that case hasn't been finished yet. I mean, shit, what was it, murder? Like, what's going on? This doesn't make no sense. I mean, they saying all kinds of shit. And let me tell you something. With this stuff going on, let's say Fulton County District Attorney's Office. Yep. Mm-hmm. We gonna see. And then it say unless you present a motion to quash. So that's pretty much like Google giving legal advice. Well, they don't do that. And their accounting department would know not to do that. Unless, they run it, however they run it. Or discuss the substance of the legal process. Google may be able to provide you with email statement sent from your account. Huh? Hold on, let me look at something. This is crazy. And she just got so many people jealous. I mean, it's some nuts out here jealous of her ass. I mean, they are in bad need of commentary, and they just, I don't know. Ugh. Hold on, let me look at this. Google Frontline for outside data requests. Could handle a variety of demands. I mean, the Google legal, whatever, that looks legit. But I have seen, I mean, more of the more sophisticated scams or scammers where they will mix up some of the truth with some of the falsehoods, right? While Google, by the legal investigative services, Google LC may be accurate, the certain things like the email, the reply to email, things of that nature may not. Um, I don't know. Queen, Queen Brielle, oh Lord. Yeah. So I don't know. I really, 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 really don't know. I just wish I don't know. I just want I mean I don't know. That's all I keep saying. So I don't know. Because well let me move on to the scammer shit. So it's like the Wilson daughter lady, she said that the one cool tip or whatever her name is, you know, went out there and announced that it's a Ponzi scheme and the people gonna get it. Oh, okay, that's not what that lady said. She was saying like, since you called it a Ponzi scheme, she was saying that she's gonna refer to it as that. She didn't say it was a Ponzi scheme. Like, who comes on this? Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme. Like, nobody does that. Like, oh my God, it's just too much. And my thing is, um, personally, I just don't like to see people get, sending all kinds of bullshit to, to the people's office, right? Because sometimes this is what could happen. One, an investigation could open, or or they can also look into the person that's sending the shit, and that's what I really like to see happen. The people get, that too. Look into them motherfuckers that's sending that shit, right? And here's the thing: if they use your information or whatever, they gotta have your name and the defendant can go through a process to where they know who's the accusers and things of that nature, right? But here's the thing: you don't want to be involved in all that type of shit. My thing is, a person that will try to put your ass in jail, they would try to send your ass to hell. Meaning they'll try to take your life. So that's why I don't like to play all them games and shit like that. I like to know, is you serious or like what we doing? So I don't know exactly what to do. Are you just mad on the internet, or you just really wanna? What you wanna do? Get to that part, or leave people the fuck alone. That shit, now I'm gonna get off him before I get triggered, cause I get triggered. My mouth goes right. Uh. I'm gonna shit. I get triggered. But yeah, so we gonna get this shit together. We gonna find out what's it all about. Now, also another thing. So I had asked a poll question, right? So there was a YouTuber that came out that ran with this story that Adrian Love, the prosecutor for YSL, is going to get in trouble because of the um, because of a I'll show you. Got my other mouse. Y'all, I keep a mouse in front of me and a mouse behind me onto different computers. Hold on, let me show you. Now, this site, if you look at it, has a seal, has all this going on, has a bunch of official markings on here, official information, so on and so forth. That's why on my wall I asked the question the way I asked it for a reason. Look, people, we're trying to get our perfection score as close to 100 as we can. I know that is impossible, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Listen, people, listen. When getting a grade in school, don't y'all used to try to go for 100%? Ain't that a perfect score? Same concept. When the students give your evals, don't you like to see like fours or whatever grading system your college uses, whatever metrics they use. You like to see all fours or whatever they do. As a company, and if I am the business, right, which I essentially am, I get a business tax return. What's that? W-4. What else you do? Get W-2s and whatever else you get for people in business for themselves, right? Because I'm the business person. I am the business. I'm not selling products. I don't have any employees. I am the business. When I invoice you for work, I'm invoicing you for work I've done. Because I am the business. There's nothing else. So when people giving an eval about your services, don't you want a perfect score or as close as possible? Same concept. I mean, do you want to be the top or the bottom? That's up to anybody, up to you. Well, that's not how I get down. If I can't give it, a good go at it, shit, I don't want to give it nothing. But I asked the question. I said, do you think that this group, and I was talking about this, what we have on the screen, will hold prosecutor Adrian Love responsible for a Brady violation? Well, I guess I should check this out. I just deleted it. So look at it. Very official looking. Typical complaint site for a body that governs officials. That's not what it is. And listen, whoever put this together real straight, right? So about right here, it should list about this particular organization, right? No, it gives you information about Brady versus Maryland, which was a landmark decision back in the day, as to how discovery is supposed to be handled, right? And it governs how the prosecution handles it pretty much, right? Along with GDO and Jinx. This is what they have. The United States Department of Justice has initiated a methodical approach called proactive disclosure in conjunction with the Open Government Initiative. This Brady List platform allows organizations, LEORG, prosecutors, to enter their independent findings in any number of cases in direct compliance. So you have this dude. Hold on. I'm just going to click on this link. So it's pretty much given that's like a directory. It has, let me see, nothing about this company, this organization. I mean, as far as who is running it, you know, they have in that area. They have, you know, actual um, court officials and law enforcement, all those other politicians. I believe this is the contact list. This is the contact, you know, which is the standard messaging system, right? And then here falls the federal law enforcement, more contacts, the White House, U.S. Department say nothing about this company, right? This organization. What I mean by that, meaning as far as like direct contact, like, and here's the reason why they set this up like this, right? Because it looks more what official. And I believe it serves a purpose. I'm not saying that it does not serve a purpose. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you will be you will be led to believe that this company, this organization, are the ones that will be holding people responsible. No, they pretty much received the, well, they let you submit your complaint about a prosecutor or whatever via their website. They can't hold nobody responsible for shit. They can't get her in trouble. And yet we have this guy on YouTube acting as if they can hold her responsible. You know, I hate misleading information, child. I hate it. No, they're not. No, they're not nowhere finished with that YSF case. No, ma'am. So, I mean, think about it. They got all those defendants to present their case in chief, right? When that time comes. Right now, the prosecutor is presenting their case in chief. So, uh-uh. But yeah, so it makes it appears as if that Brady List organization are the governors, right? And that's gonna get and I'm not meaning governors as governor like each state, but I'm talking about the governors as in the ones that will be, you know, holding her liable, getting her license taken and things like that. You know, that's pretty much a site in which you can file a complaint directly to the people. It's pretty much the best thing it does, and which is helpful, is cut down where to send what to. You can go right there to that site and say, hey, I need to file a complaint on a prosecutor out of Duval County, and they're going to give you the contact and a way to file it. You know, the link and everything, right? So they're not going to hold her. That, you know, they're not going to be able to take her license, sanction her, you know, any of that. You know, at best, if they do this, they may send her a letter say, "Hey, you got a complaint in our office." Other than that, so yeah, it's pretty much a fielding service, right? And that's, you know, okay, yeah. So I don't know. But anyway, that's what's on the agenda. Um, Tuesday, we're supposed to be doing a what you call it, a VP debate watch. Okay, and this was another great idea by a person that can crank out some great ideas. So hopefully, all of our schedules um, will line up, and we can watch that debate. And then immediately after that, we're going into some dialogue about the current state of our politics right now. And you know, we got some different things to talk about. It's some of the things, but um, there's little bit of research that has been done, you know, with regards to some of the wild accusations that have been said. But listen, I'm trying to tell you, I was so proud of my daughter when, where we were this weekend or Saturday, that she saw someone, not saw someone, but it was my cousin, and she knew that everybody where we were family, are very close friends, you know. But nonetheless, nobody there should have been voting for Trump, white or black, because even though the white ones got some kind of, now I don't know how family dynamics work with that. Even some of the white ones got some of the black blood in them, or is it we got just some of the white blood in us? I don't know. But she was like, "Who is that? That got a who's driving that BMW? Who they got a Trump um thing in their windshield? I didn't even see it from that far, baby. She saw that thing. I'm like, oh no, that's my cousin Kenny car. Now, it's not the two Kennys you heard me talk to. It's another one. Hey, and we got about 3 or 4 more to go after that one. So it's another Kenny. So I said, no, that's cousin, but we call him Big Ken. Uh, and I said, no, that's Big Ken. Drive that BMW. Somebody, she said he has I think I had the and sometimes I be forgetting to cut off that wire, but a lot of times I don't. And again, it just helps a lot. If your ass get lost on that road and we back up in the boonies, and I don't know if y'all are familiar with Orlando, Kissimmee, Apopka, and all that area right there. I mean, it could be, you can get lost because for some reason, somebody explain this to me. How, when you do your GPS, how the hell is Apopka and Mount Dora? Why they confuse it on the GPS? And we don't goddamn know. And we've only paid attention because we got lost going the same place all the time. To it says go Mount Dora go one way, Apopka go the other way. Like, are you crazy? Um, but you know, I got some real good. Oh my gosh, it was. We had a good time. So yeah, so that's what's going on, y'all. I want to show y'all something that I'm sure y'all gonna laugh. I know I did. So I want y'all to look at this. I gotta put it on the record. You know why? Because I can and I am. Hmm. Now, who this is? Who is this lady? Who is this lady? Of course, I cut off some of his face. But who is this lady in the background? Who is that? Did Tiffany get evicted? I don't know. I got to. Is some noise I hear about her getting evicted? I didn't put that on my damn list. Well, who is that lady? All that money she's taking and she renting. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, girl. Does anybody know who that is? I didn't even know that this photo was. I don't even remember this. Hell, I don't remember his ass. Oh Lord! And if you could kind of see the outline of his face, like I had to cut it off. Um, he kind of resembles Penny Hardaway. But if I show you the whole picture, you could probably see it. But he he has a he's under he ain't feeling no pain. He's just drinking a little drink. But yeah, remember I told you he was skinny. I told you he was skinny. He was the skinniest husband. He could have been the skinniest. No, that boy, that big old thing was the skinniest. Uh-uh. 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 Chief with that big old Johnson. Uh-uh. Jesus Christ. Uh-uh, baby. And just let me tell you, ain't nobody putting no baby oil up inside of me. Vaseline, but not no baby oil. And here's the thing with that. It only had to happen one time because I told you about that situation. Jesus Christ. Okay, Queen Burrell, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get it off. But yeah, that's me. And I love my short hair. Oh my gosh. But baby, I can't keep it curled and this, that, and the other, whatever. I have to go to the dang on lady every week to let them curl and do all of that. But I told you, baby, I was definitely um going crazy with my Tony Braxton look. And that's my little bitty baby. And child, I got so tired of losing barrettes and stuff like that. So what I used to do, I used to take her hair instead of how people have the put the barrettes on and there still be some hair at the bottom, where the barrette kind of singes it off or whatever. If you can think about it that way, I take the hair and wrap it around the little arm of the barrette and then fasten it. hmm I'm also the one that super glued them earrings in her ear, not to her ear, but I super glued the holes to the stem. She goes to school and tell the teacher that I super glued the earring to her ear. Now I got to come up in there and answer white folks' questions. I'm like, no, I super glued the post to the stem, not to her ear. Girl, I was over it. Oh my gosh. Uh, see if y'all can see this. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. That's my mama, but for some reason I can't bring her up in here. But if you go to your phone or whatever, you can see. Child, look at me with my Stacy Lattisaw, Felicia Rashad hair. That's me too. Always. And for some reason, I'm always looking darker than I am. But yeah, that is me. And I'm older than what I look in that photo. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I just think it's so funny. Uh, okay. Is it still showing? Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Y'all, that's me. That is a school photo. Yeah. I have no, and me and this posing shit way back when, this awful bang. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But listen, girl, I am ready for the cameras. Hey, I said I'm gonna take my school picture in this furry ass coat. Stop playing with me. That's elementary. That's like the third. I think that's the fourth grade. Yeah, in my furry ass coat. You get off me. That is me as well. Yes, baby. I'm so old. I had the ribbon with the ribbon. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't make it any bigger. That goddamn coat takes me out. Okay. Um, that's family. That's my ass with a cheerleader. That's at one of them banquets, and I got my cheerleader trophy. Got me a cheerleader trophy, honey. Y'all remember those? Girl, you can't. I don't know who I look like in that photo, but baby, always pose. So that's my aunt, and that's one of them Kennys in the corner. Back, actually, that's that Kenny y'all used to hear a long time ago. That's him. Now you got to make a distinction on Fridays and Saturdays. That's who y'all hear in the background. On the other days when you know in 2021, let's see, up y'all. I don't know how far into maybe like up to the summer. Then on the other days, or sometimes if you heard a male background, then you heard my roommate. But sometimes of course they'll be in here together. But on the weekend, he'll pretty much um, be on this side. But that's my aunt. And I have other photos, but they used to come up to my job and eat. And she, oh my gosh, listen. I don't know if you heard that conversation in the background, not in the background, but you heard the conversation with my cousin saying that my aunt be thinking everybody jealous of me. And we talked about that yesterday too. It was so damn funny, and I know I got that on the tab. They just jealous of Angie. That Yvette, she jealous of Angie. Now you couldn't tell them no different. Now my mama didn't think that way, until later on. But it's certain things that was happening. But other than that, oh my, you couldn't tell, baby, you couldn't tell them that. So mine is always proud of everybody, right? My aunts, aunt, and uncles, but more so her, and she'll come up, you know, on your job and stuff like that to eat with you and stuff like that and all of that, right? And my cousin would take her and then it was a free meal for them too. So um because I was downtown then, and then by that time she had to moved into one of them like the high rise senior places down there, and so she would come down there. So um yeah, I miss my aunt. I ain't gonna tell you who that is. So that's my daughter. That's my little cousin Jazzy, and that's of course me. I was talking about my big childbearing hips, honey. And that's my baby. That's the mommy. That's the mommy. That's the mommy. That's the mommy. And the little boy. Now I think it's sad, but that's my cousin that we buried yesterday. Well, Saturday. That's my cousin. That's another trophy, and that's me and my cousin holding the trophy. That is that's my mom's car, that long ass car right there, and that's our. But it's actually one of our family streets, right? And I know my other cousin on my dad's side, we talked about that. I got that tab somewhere. Talked about the streets and stuff like that, and those are the houses that were on those streets, right? So, and my uncle stayed on the other family street. It's right on the other side of this. It's on the other side of me. Yeah, I remember that dress and everything. And baby, them goddamn ponytails is ponytailing him. Now, that's my auntie. That's the one that's the same auntie, right? So, like, she was doing all of that community shit and um, bringing like little league sports, just make sure that gets stabilized. It's all that type of stuff. She also the one that was over the polls and things like that. So had she made sure that we was doing the polling and stuff like all that type of stuff, making sure that the family was already involved in politics or whatever, but she was like one of the ones that did all of that as well as wrestling and shit. I don't know what my family obsession is with wrestling. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But my cousin had a book where apparently they had some wrestling trading cards or some shit that was all in the book or whatever. I should have took a picture of that because that would have been funny to show. Like, and it was like this like new cards, right? So I don't know. But anyway, This was in, nobody can see the date, but this was in 1984, and this ran in the newspaper, the Florida Times Union. So that's where the proof came from, the Florida Times Union. And me and my cousin, we was calling this Freedom Riders, and we was talking about like this is like back in the Emmett Till days kind of pictures. We don't know what the fuck is going on, but what was going on with this? So yeah, that is us on vacay. Stayed at the beach. Oh my gosh, we would stay for a long time. That's me. And right here, I was trying to tell y'all that this used to be our house, right? And that's my cousin at our house, right? Then when the money got funny, and so this is the hood, the same cousin, but she's standing in front of the hood that we moved to, okay? And these are my cousins on vacation. And we stayed somewhere at some kind of something. Okay, so that's my same auntie over here, the short one. And that's my mama. And that's where you see where I get the booty. And the flat stomach, honey, and the small, the small breast seeds. But baby, they are hooked up, They shop it in the guy. Listen, I don't think there's a concert, an event, or this, that, and the third they ain't take their ass to. Baby. Yes, honey. And this is one of my cousins. Well, okay, actually, my aunt's daughter right here in this photo, that's one of her classes that she was teaching. Okay, those were the students. So I told you we was gone all the time, like on some kind of shit. We was always in some shit. She would take them on vacation too, and take us with her. Me and the Kenny, right? It would take us on vacation with her class. So those are one of the class of students she was teaching. This is the other class. I remember that one with the Down syndrome. I remember him. I remember him. Because we used to have a good time. But this was her, for some reason, a lot of the teachers in my family, they kind of gravitate to special ed. And now it's more like, I forgot what it is now, but it's kind of more sectional. Like, you got, people with Down syndrome, you got people with other kind of issues, that type of stuff. So that's her other class. We used to have fun. And I had thought about it after I posted. I said, you know what? My black ass family was teaching a lot of these white students. I got all kinds of pictures, like the other teachers and stuff like that, or their classes and things of that nature. I got all that. And those are, hey, graduation. And that's it right now. Oh man, it was hilarious. I got this little picture of me, y'all. That is my favorite little picture of me in that green outfit with the red blood's little thing hanging out the front of it. Stop playing with me. I was serious about my outfit. Stop playing. Oh Lord, my daughter said, Are you always posing? I said, girl, you should see them birthday parties. Honey, me posing with the toys. I said, baby, if they could find those, that is going to set it off. Oh my gosh, me posing with them the birthday toys, girl. Child, now there's a lot of pictures. You know, I told you I loved my short hair for a while, and there's a lot on where, looking at, it was in between them times, baby. Well, baby, I got it slick until I get to the place, honey. Till I get to Tammy, make it, make it, make it great again. But yeah. Mm, 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 mm. And my baby, I can't believe my little baby. Hey, that mommy. Ooh. Ooh, I was like, ooh, hey, podcast. Mm-hmm. That was so funny to me. You see that? That was funny. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna have to find out what the hell is going on. I gotta go watch Big Brother and get my life in order. I wonder, did that appendix have anything to do with me? Right, so that's TMI. Or is it this? Oh man, listen, we got some Haitians in the family now. Oh boy. And see, they get the family memo. You are to show up, and we don't do like no in-law shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You are to show up and know that. I mean, you ain't get. I'm not say it like that. When you show up, we don't make no distinction like that's an in-law. That's this. No, 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 no. And like those people show up, and it's not like they not blood kin my cousin. They showed up. I said, okay. Cause I took let me see if I got that picture of my daughter with the white boat. I try not to be so intrusive and give. And to get nobody, not to get that like the burial site and stuff like that. It's too much. But I think I took down my stepkid. I posted it, but I took it down, I believe. Yeah, I did. Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. What you said you had me. Look at your mom. My blood, my dear. Did I stay here? Don't think that I don't know. You went to me. I got up on the love. So I need you. I would not have grabbed the this phone taking a picture. What this phone called on the Android and taking that photo. He's so cute. You gotta use this phone? I doubt it. You know who y'all. Let me get on here because I've been on uploaded. I can show you. Can get a name. Show you a guy who has a street named after him in Atlanta. Almost get a name. He's deceased now, but they are, okay. Of course, I don't know how everybody counts shit. He's a cousin, but his brother, how did it work out? Anyway, I took, he was an educator here before he moved to Atlanta, but he was in Atlanta majority of the time, and he's Doctor something. Now, of course, I know his name. I'm just telling you something. He has a street in Atlanta. That's crazy, though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But, and you know what? And it's, I get to, on one side of the family, I get to be one of the ones that tell, some of the connected dots with the family. And it's, but I get to, talk about the cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not the proper one, so I'm not going to talk about just, I'm just going to talk about the shit that's funny and interesting and shit. I don't want to be all, oh my gosh, when I tell you, y'all, that shit was so crazy. My daughter said she was embarrassed. But, so, one part of the family was taking a photo. And my cousin said, Angie, come on, let's get in the photo. When I turned around, because I know he's inappropriate as hell, okay? When I turned around, I saw who all was in the photo. I said, no, I said, it seems like it's that part of the family taking a photo, right? I said, so we're not, we're not going to jump in people's photo. So when they got finished standing up there and taking a photo, my cousin goes to yelling, it's the rich Blands that's finna take a photo now. It's the rich Blands that's finna take. Come on, it's the rich Blands. My daughter said, I am so embarrassed. Oh shit! It's the rich Blands. We turn around like, who are you talking about? You must be talking about yourself because you the only rich Bland up in here. If you talking about this photo, the fuck? Oh my god, oh Lord, he cussed at the a lot of times people don't realize that the place you eat and all that stuff, all them everything on that church grounds to me is the church. You shouldn't be cursing. Child Shabuka. It was crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, the rich Bland trying to take a picture. I'm like, well, we looking around. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willie? You're the only one is the rich Blands in this photo. We ain't got it. The hell? They cheaper than chitlins was in 32. Cheap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I found out what my cousin put in that cornbread. And I think that little strange taste could be ginger. It could be cinnamon. Something like that. It's one of those. When I tell you that's some good ass cornbread, now it if she used my little other ingredient that I put in cornbread and that too, oh baby, it's almost like how corn pudding, when you make that, it's really not corn pudding when you think about it. It comes out as like a little dessert. Well, okay, corn pudding is a dessert. It comes off as a cornbread. I'm sorry. So it's a pudding, but it comes off as a dessert because it bakes up like that way. But you could tell how it the consistency. That corn pudding, child shabuka. You better fuck around and ate all that. You be like, ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, baby. I can account for every last one of these pounds, baby. What? But anyway, yeah. I'm in a good mood. Um, being in a good place, just oh my gosh, being at peace, you know what I'm saying? Just I ain't saying shit going on or whatever, but just being at peace with the things that don't even matter in life. That's what I'm talking about. We should be focusing on the shit that matters. And always know this, and I tell people this, right? Especially those that, um, you know, I have, we have problems, right? I say, I tell you this, you will die with your decisions. And let's get it straight, because I know some people slow. It doesn't mean I'm wishing death on anybody. That's not what that means. You gotta listen to what I'm telling you. You know how people say you make your bed, you lie in it? I'm saying the same thing. You will die with your decision. Meaning, you do too much, you go too far, whatever that is what it is. There ain't no coming back from that. I don't know how that works out. I don't know. You will, there's no passive aggressive. Like what I'm referring to or what I can think about is like with that dentist shit and all of that, right? And he'll be, I tried to help. I'm just only trying to help. I'm concerned. I'm trying to put your ass in. I'm trying to help. Like that bipolar ass shit. That passive. You did the most. Now die with the most. Whatever that looks like. I don't get it. I don't get it, child. Mm-mm. You should have known better. See, he actually think that girl want to be his friend or say anything to his motherfucking ass after all of this. I don't understand. Is it crack, my love? What is it, darling? You don't get to change your mind. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, bye bye. All right. Let me see what I said I was gonna say. Okay. Okay. I know what I said. Um, Make sure you do something good for yourself and someone else. Be kind to everybody. Make a difference, something like that. But that ain't what I said. I'm saying it now. I gotta figure it out. But um, you know, it's just about we got to be a part of the movement that treat people better. Everybody. And that also means don't be acting like, oh, nothing wrong, and then deliver a diss and shit. I don't do that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about across the board. Be kind to people across the board. That's it. Should be easy. Leave people the fuck alone. Because you know damn well if you ain't really about that life. And it probably never was. And if you was, it's like on old dirty street level type shit. Dirty kids in apartments, that type of shit. I got time for that. I got time for none of that. So, right. Mm-mm. Y'all, listen. This might be crazy. So, apparently, my ass don't know where it should be. Right. Sometimes I don't know if y'all ever felt like this, or if y'all ever lost so much weight to where you go to get up and you feel your ass is um like it's folding in two or something. I don't know how to. I know this sounds crazy. Like, okay, let me see. Let me tell you about. I'm gonna explain it exactly about how I'm getting up right now. I'm gonna tell you what I feel. Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. Here it is right here. Okay, I'm looking at it. It has created a um like it's extra high when you sit up. When you sit up, it's like it's extra high because it's all one in one. It's hard to explain, but it just feels so weird. I honestly thought that I had done put something had done got up under the sheet, under the, you know what I'm talking about, under the sheet and shit. And you know when you put on, if you put on your full comforter, you got all that extra shit that comes with it. I was like, did something get into the towel or something? I'm trying to figure out. And no, I said, no, oh my gosh, that is my ass. Um, like building, it just say, if right now, if you laying down and somebody was to put a pillow right before you get up, someone it just slides a pillow up under, like, where your ass. That's how I feel like you rolling up on a pillow. Oh no 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 no! That now I don't know how this gonna work out. I ain't signed up for all of this, and I'm telling y'all, I am not as small as when I got sick. Cause I told you I was wearing little sixth grade, my daughter's sixth grade outfits. So those were children clothes. I'm trying to tell you. I can get no children's clothes. No, 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 no. I'm not there yet. No, 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 no. I'm not there yet. But yeah, this is crazy. I don't like that I don't like feeling uncomfortable like that. So I might have to put it back where it belongs, because I ain't signed up for that. I ain't signed up for that shit. Listen, hell, I want to gorge out and eat a whole bunch of shit anyway. But that's crazy though. Every time it's like it's uncomfortable, because it's like I gotta do a roll to get beyond that. It's just right there where the ass was or is or whatever it's doing, figuring things out. I guess it's figuring things out. Weird, but y'all see where I get it from. Woo. God, that's a lot of ass. So that lady had a lot of ass. Lord have mercy. Girl. And they always try to tell me that, like, you look just like your mom. No, I don't. And I was like, if I didn't look over there at my dad, I would swear, oh God, I was adopted. Because you obviously is a white woman. I can see that. You obviously is a white woman. Okay? Neck down. Okay, yeah. I came out your ass. Neck down. Mm-mm. You lady, you was a white woman. And the coloring, the different colors and the heights and all of that. So then my daughter didn't even know that my aunt was my not my aunt was my aunt. She thought my mom and my aunt was um like friends for so long. No, no, fool. Where you get that from? That's the dumbest shit. We ain't got no steps or nothing like that. These kids came out of my grandma and my granddad. Okay. So, hey, I got photos of like, so my mom and my uncle that's right above her, they pulled mainly white. The photo of my aunties in the picture, my aunt, um, that okay, her and the other two that's in the middle, they pulled like a brown complexion, right? And other ones they pulled black. They dark skin. So we got dark skinned people with freckles and good curly hair. There's a whole bunch of shit going on. So, but anyway. Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all. Hey, make sure y'all do something good for yourself and someone else. Let's work on treating each other better. And I am out of here, and so